Hi guys, welcome to a new video. So I'm burning the midnight oil, as they say. So we're doing a bit more work on the pond in terms of the polycarbonate roofing. I'm just sorting out the supports and the long beam, as well as screwing it in with some 8mm cut screws. I had to get a new drill, and if you're wondering what happened to that drill that dropped into the pond, it does function, but when you press the trigger lightly, it goes to full power straight away. So pretty much that drill's knackered. So that was an expensive 70 quid out for fork out for a new drill. Bosch drills are not cheap, because I've got two existing batteries. The battery seems fine, but the drill I think is pretty much knackered. So without further ado, I'll show you what I've done. So as you can see, we've got our long beam. I've put some of these clamps to try and hold this straight, because this was bowing out a little bit, and as you can see, it looks pretty okay, and it looks pretty level there as well. That's not too bad. Here I've got a drill countersink. Here I've got a hole countersinked in, and I'm drilling my coach screws in there, and this clamp is holding it flush, which I needed to do. So I just thought I'd show you what my process and thought in terms of putting these cut screws. So these are 8mm 120mm cut screws with the hexagon head. I'm using on my drill here 10mm head on the 8mm. It seems to fit fine. Then I'm using a 16mm wood bit here to countersink about 1 centimetre in. Then what I'm doing is I'm using this 6mm long drill bit to cut the wood out and pre-drill, and then obviously using my drill, power these into the wood. That's essentially what we're doing, and that's to my thought process in terms of getting these cut and drilled in. So we've already cut the beam, we've put it in, and we're just a matter of putting these in, the support for the raising of the angle of the roof, which it will be about 9 centimetres is pretty much the angle we're getting, which probably is about 4 to 5 degrees. Hello guys, welcome to a new video. So today's Saturday, and it's a bit overcast, likely to rain. Forecast says it's going to rain. So I think what I'll do is I'll start putting the brackets on. Obviously I had to take them off so I could raise the height. As you can see, it's double, the main beam is doubled up. I'm also going to remove the cut screws because they're 150mm long, and I have noticed at that end, I think a tiny bit of it was trying to protrude out the other side, which means they're just too long. So I've got some 120mm ones that are 8mm thick. I think it would be better if I put those in rather than have those really long slim ones, which are 6.7mm in terms of width. Just add a bit more strength to the braces, you know, that support the main beams. So that's where we're at. I'm just going to get the brackets put on the top. That's essentially what I'm going to do. So I'll see you in another update. Right, I don't know if you got the majority of that, but I've countersunk this piece of wood with a bit, like so. Drilled that out. I've used my main drill bit here to pre-drill a hole. Pre-drilling, I think, so look, 6mm 6mm, and then the idea is we're going to put in our cut screw, which is 8mm thick by 120. So the idea is that will secure the two cross sections, especially this cross section that I've raised. So we need to get our 10mm hexagon bit. You see that, guys? That's my hexagon bit. So I need to just put that on the drill and screw that in. There we go, that's right in there, and that gives us a solid bond between the two pieces. Thought I'd do a bit of a walk around and show you what we've done so far. So on the cross braces we've put some new cut screws in, 8mm by 120. So that's what we've done there. We've also ground down the ends of the bolts with circuit saw. We've reattached all the brackets, as you can see, and repainted. As you can see, that's what we've done. Let's move down to the bottom. Again, same with these braces as well. And this is more or less how it's looking underneath. I'll just show you the brackets. There you can see our brackets are all done. Down through the central long beam. So I'll just show you how I've put it on. We've got about an inch overlap all the way around. Some places it might be a bit more. I just want to give you an idea of how it's looking. And then I'm thinking we're going to put a guttering here, and probably one here as well. Two separate ones. And then hopefully we can put something that goes across and into the bottom one. So we just show you the rest. So that's the overhang we've got. It's more or less right. A few minor adjustments will be required, but then we'll start screwing it back in. Just want to give you a bird's eye view so you can have a look how it'll look from this side. So there is a bit of a slope here. Alright guys, I'm really peeved off, I really am. I ordered some something similar to these flashings here, but they're a bit thinner to go on the back and the front. It has a drip edge, so it will make the water drip off and not run around the back of the polycarbonate sheet. But I'll show you what I got sent. So here they are, plastic PVCs, flashing. In essence, you just attach it to your polycarbonate, and it has the effect of running the water down the length of this rather than underneath, and it'll protect your wood. However, the 4 pieces I was expecting to turn up, it's not in this package, and this has come all the way from Ireland. Wonderful, isn't it, when you've been waiting for something to be delivered, to do it on your weekend off. I don't get a lot of weekends off as it is, and it hasn't turned up. Right guys, so I've just unpackaged my plastic PVC side flashing. I'll just show you what that looks like. Here's a piece of it, and the idea is you've got your piece of wood behind this, and this makes the water, as it comes off the actual polycarbonate, drip down and away from your wood. That's the idea. Unfortunately, the drip edge thinner stuff that would go on, you know, the front section and the back section next to the garage hasn't turned up at all. I'm a bit peeved off, if I'm honest with you. I'm at a loss why it hadn't turned up. So this was part of my Wix's delivery, but they outsource that to some company called Ariel in Ireland, and been waiting all week for it, and it hasn't bothered to turn up. So that's another weekend wasted. Not much I can really say about that. I'm a bit peeved off. But yeah, it's delaying me getting the roof finished. I was hoping to have it completely finished this weekend, but that's not happening. But I just wanted to, you know, tell you what's going on. So at the moment, there's not much I can do until that turns up. Right guys, I put the side flashing on just to see if it would work really, because for some reason the water is dripping into the pond. Not sure why, but let's put the hose pipe on and see if this makes any sort of difference.